Okay, I want to introduce Dallas Irvin to you, and she's got quite a story. So Dallas, why don't you just tell us a little bit about your story?
When I was in the womb of my mother, she was a drug addict, and it just took off from there. I was in foster care by the time I was 4, and I was molested in foster care by a foster father, and that led to a bunch of stuff. I mean, it got to the point of when I was 12 and 13, I heard voices, and they told me to do some pretty sadistic things, and they told me to kill myself, kill my family, and they just did some pretty crazy things. But then the doctors had me on over 25 medicines in a year, and my mom said I can't take it anymore. And we had heard of a healing camp, and we went there, and Miss Linda gave me Miss Jan's book, and she gave me a prayer to read, and it was really good. And then I started in the Bible study. I was like, at first it was like, oh, I'll just do it this week just to get her, and then I got into it. And it touched my heart. It revealed some stuff that, even though I had gone through it, it wasn't really all my fault. It was past sins of my family and what had gone on. And it led me to know what's going to go on and how I can forgive them, how I can live, and how they might not be able to live with themselves, but I can, with Jesus Christ in me. And Miss Jan's book, if I didn't have that book, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. It saved me literally, in my mind's sake. And I still do it. And, I love it. It's a real blessing.
You're not on any medicines?
I'm not on any medication. I'm like, I won't even take a Tylenol for a headache. And if I have a need or something, I go to God and I ask Him, and He supplies it. The amount of medication I was on was insane. I couldn't even think straight. I had people asking me at school, are you on drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Are you, what are you on? And I had somebody had gained so much weight. I was 125 before I started the medication. I was 180 by the time I was over. And I had somebody, a little old lady at school, come up to me, are you pregnant? Are you expecting? I said, no. And, when you're 12 and somebody comes up and asks you, that's kind of like, gosh, what's wrong? And, I've got off of it for 1.5 years now, and it's probably been the best thing in my world. I have a happy family. Other than civil rivalry, we love each other to death, and, it's just good.
God has done some awesome things in your
Yes.
life. We just wanted to share it with everybody. And we just bless you and what God has done in your heart and the glorious testimony that you have. Bless you.